Welcome back for another small book haul. So we're gonna just kickstart with another of these little ones. So I'm pretty confident it's gonna follow the trend of the entire series. So this is a little bit of Wicca, an introduction to Witchcraft by Cassandra Eason. These books, despite their size, are actually quite dense when it comes to reading. Like, you think this is gonna be like a quick read. It's not, surprisingly. They really pack a punch. I feel like this publishing house is like, I don't know how they set it up, but I swear they have like this high standard of like, you've got to really pack in the information, bro. Every single one from them feels like it's, I don't want to say it's like a smarter level than Llewellyn, but it does feel like just a little more like polished academic style, like just a little bit more like you're reading a textbook, where Llewellyn is more like sitting down with a friend kind of a vibe. And that's not to put anything against Llewellyn. I actually prefer their books more because I like to have casual reads. These are not really casual, but I'm hoping this will be good because you can lure people to think it's going to be small and just a quick read, and then they're like, no, huge book. Prepare yourself. This next one, I loved her other book, so I was like, oh my god, I gotta see what I can get. Oh yeah. So, Nikki Van de Kar. I really doubt I'm saying her name right, but she did like the Wheel of the Year book. That was like a kid's book. This is like a teen book. So, ish, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's older kid. We'll find out. The Junior Witch's Handbook. Oh, older kids. A Kid's Guide to White Magic, Spells, and Rituals. I'm very intrigued because, again, even though I do not have children yet, one day I will. I will have their libraries pre-prepared for them before they have even been conceived, before the embryologist greets their tiny little cell petri dish, because my sweet little babies are going to be petri dishes. It's going to be like, hey, I got all of your crap ready. So I'm hoping it's going to be good because there's been some, but not a lot, that have been good. So I'm hoping, because her last one was good, this one's gonna be good. She has other books as well. So actually, it even looks like she might have even had some that might not be for kids. Looking at the back here, we have Wellness Witch, Practical Magic, Serenity, but it's spelled with knit, like capitalized in the middle. I don't knit, I crochet, but it might be fun to just read through it anyways. So these last two, I'm not gonna lie, I was disappointed at how big they are because I was like really hoping for some small books to be like, it'll be fun. It'll just be a quick little thing. You know, like, just, no, why would we have that? So, this is a big book. It's short, but it's big. I thought it was gonna be like the little ones that she has. That's like the 365 Days of Magic or Spells or whatever. The yellow cover one, not the new one. Whatever that ends up being. But yeah, this is massive, but I love it. I know I'm gonna love it, because I always do. So, Deborah Blake. All You Need for a Magical Year, Everyday Witch Book of Rituals by Deborah Blake. Oh wait, is this the new one? Am I an idiot? That could just be really what's happening right now. Does it say? Okay. Maybe not. Maybe my library just took a while to get this. Because the Stampy Stamp says January of 2024, but the publication says 2012. So, and it's the 8th printing from 21. So, maybe it's an older book. But I love Deborah Blake. Her stuff really works. Like, I'm gonna be real. Out of every author that I've tried their spells and rituals, a lot of times they don't work. Lisa Chamberlain, I love you, girl. I've never had your spells work, ever. In the history of the universe, I've tried, they don't work for crap. Deborah, bro, it works. I don't know what level of frequency she is on the universe, but her stuff works. And also, you should just follow her on Instagram, because you get to see her kitty cats all the time, and they're so cute. Her Harry Dresden looks like my office kitty, and it's like, oh, they're so cute. But also, I hate Harry Dresden. Like, did you finish reading those books? Because it got weird. Like, the first two in that series, not too bad. the werewolf one was like, oh my god, dude, like you could have just picked like one or two. There's like, I think 4 different types of werewolves, and you're like, why? But then it gets weird. And I think it was like the 4th or maybe the 5th book. It like incest level of like, why? No. So it's just like, I appreciate the gesture. If you only look at the first book, it's fine. It's a good book. It just progressively gets weird and gross, and you're like, oh my god, why, dude? Anyways, last book, this monstrosity. This is one of the very tall books, by the way. This is epic levels. Like, this is like an average size book, and for context, that's how much taller it is. Just so much. And it's thick. It's just, oh my god, this is gonna be one of those that I postpone till the very end. Because I'm gonna be real, these big books, I just don't have the urge. Just like, the small books, I'm just in this habit of I just gravitate to them and I'm like, I like you better, I like you better, I like you better. And then these big ones, I'm like, I hate you. You were going to take forever. So, what is this book that I'm not loving? The Encyclopedia of Witches, Witchcraft, and Wicca. 3rd edition by Rosemary Ellen Goley, maybe? I don't know. And also that cover is just like old textbook, right? Is this not giving like a history textbook? I don't know. I don't think it's pretty. It's just, eh. Oh god. Okay, well that's not too, why? Why? I thought it was gonna be runes, because I saw the R, but no. It just, okay. Letters, I guess? I don't. Is it literally a freaking encyclopedia? Oh god, it is. Oh no! Oh, it's gonna be. Okay, here's a side story for you. When I was in like 3rd grade, I got so bored because I didn't have anything else to do. And it was that era of school where you weren't allowed to just read a damn book because you were like done with your work. Hello, fellow Ravenclaws. And so you could only have like certain materials out. I read the dictionary cover to cover. So then when people were like, that's not spelled right, I'm like, yes it is! It is! I know certain words because I looked it up. And some of them, I still remember fighting with my friend in 3rd grade about how to spell awkward because I had to find a way to remember how to spell it. And I'm like, it's hawk without the H, ward, like the wards out here. So, anyways, I get to do that. But big edition, because it's literally like you have, and I'm gonna mispronounce this, Circe, whatever, the Greek, Delio, and then it moves on to Circle Sanctuary, and then from there you got the Clan of Tubal Cain, and there's like further reading, and you've got Cauldron Candles Calling Down the Moon, Cakes and Wine, also Cakes and Ale. We have Laurie Cabot. I haven't read any of hers. Burning Times, George Burrs. Barry St. Edmund's Witches. This is, okay. We got Book of Shadows, Blood, Blessed Be. This is literally an encyclopedia. I should have guessed, but to be 100% honest, who's gonna think that? Like, there's so many of these books that have that in the title, and it's not actually a legitimate encyclopedia. But here we are. I'll let you know if it's worth the while at some point, because I'm gonna be so for real. I'm gonna read these other ones, all of these, and do my Libby ones probably before I pick that up, because pretty much when it gets due in like the, it can't auto-renew, that's when I'm gonna read it. Because no. So anyways, thank you for coming along for another library haul. I hope that you have read some of these so I can hear your thoughts. And which one are you most excited about? If you would like to support me, it's patreon.com/nightwillowcrafts. I have a bunch of stuff over there. And if you want to read my books, they're linked down below. And until next time, thank you for watching to the very end. And until next time, I am going to drink my afternoon cup of coffee in my new favorite cup. I think I've showed it before. It's so cute. I got it for hubby and then he never gets to have it. he had it the day I got it for him for Valentine's Day, and then I have kidnapped it ever since. It's my favorite cup because it's a weird funky shape and it holds a lot of coffee. And also, I tried a new kind of coffee and I don't hate it, but it's also like, I wish it had sweet. Because I cannot do like Folgers and Maxwell House, I think is the other one, like the cheap brands. Cannot do it. Every time my stomach just cannot handle it. Something about the other brands, like the more expensive ones, my stomach is fine. So I usually just stick with Starbucks because I'm basic. And so, because I have never had an issue really with their coffee upsetting my stomach. And I've been working through my pumpkin spice that I didn't know I needed to buy a bunch of because I used to not drink coffee every day, and now I do. And so obviously it's like almost March. That's not available. So I had to try a different flavor, and I tried maple pecan. It's interesting. It's like the after flavor of having a good sugary drink from them, but without the sugar. And you're like, huh, I'm somehow drinking an after flavor. It's not, my husband's like, I can taste the sweet. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, there's no sugar added. It's just a flavor. Like, I don't think they're actually adding like maple to it. It's just coffee grounds somehow infused with the essence of maple and pecan. But anyways, I would love to know what coffee you drink. If you made it to the very end, what coffee do you drink? Don't comment anything else. Just your favorite coffee. What do you drink? Down below. If you don't drink coffee, what do you drink? You have to drink something. Hopefully water is included in that, but make your fun drink. So anyways, till next time, blessed be.